What's going on? Just setting up my coffee because I need it. Uno momento. Alright, so we are live, and I still need to wake up, to be honest. Just to be honest, yeah. Yeah, just waiting to see if other people are gonna join. Because, I mean, it's Saturday night, and it's like, where is everyone? I don't know. Honestly, thinking about setting up the light. It might look pretty good. Yeah, I guess I might as well do that before other people join. So yeah. Curious as to how this will look. Hopefully not too much. Whoa, that's too much. That's really bad. Yeah, we'll pass on that. Just because it looks utterly ridiculous. Yeah, Dylan, that's Ryan. That's his channel. Check him out, if you wish. Where did my... Oh, I literally, like, almost had a freak out, like, where's my phone? Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Actually, I'm able to actually see the, live chat this time, so no problem there. Hopefully, I won't be having any issue. There we go. Yeah, like I said, I woke up like 2 hours ago, and I feel like I still need to wake up. I'm kind of bummed about the light though. I wish that would look better, but probably if I had time to raise it up and all this stuff, but no. What's up, Phil? Philip in the house. Good to have you. Literally, like, all of my friends at once. Like, all of my local friends are right here, basically. Not all of them, but the main ones. Yeah, I guess, trying to think of how to start this thing. Like I said, until other people join, there's nothing to really go into, but... No, I didn't see it yet. I turned on the notifications for that channel so that, like, I can get it whenever you upload. Okay, Sherlock's in the guest room. Didn't know that the whole time. Ow. Freaking cats, man. Just close the door completely and then live reviews, no, because I don't know, I like to edit my reviews, and a live review would be cool, but I don't know, I remember, well, Dylan told me last night, he's like, dude, you should do like a live review marathon, like sort of like just do like 5 reviews all during the live stream. It's like, like, you know, like it's not a bad idea. It's just I would rather just keep it casual, you know, like I think the whole point of a live stream is to be casual and just kind of just mess around and talk to your audience, but yeah, it'd still be kind of cool. I'm still trying to figure all this out, because there's a live control room where you could see the chat and everything, so that's good. It says my stream status is good, so I guess it's like good quality or whatever, but yeah. Let's see if I can move this laptop back. Maybe it'll be less laptop lighting. I don't really. I'm only using the kitchen light right now. It's all right. It's not bad. But yeah, I'm still, like I said, I still need to wake up. But I wanted to do this at like a time where other people will join and have time to join. So yeah. Let's see, live control room. Got a good number of people watching now. Still waiting on the Chester's review, Phil. Yeah. We'll, I don't know. I don't know how to really, I don't want to, like, go into, like, what am I trying to say? Like, I don't want to spoil anything, is what I'm going to say. I don't want to spoil anything to do with that. I'm just going to leave it there, right where it is. Exactly right there. Freaking cats, man. Running around, acting crazy. I knew, like, it was going to be bad right whenever, like, I even set up the live stream. They were, like, running around and going crazy. I was like, yeah, this is going to be difficult. Oh, yeah, Eric. You have no idea. Jurassic Park for the win. I got this not long ago. I had the other color. There was like the one with like the orange on it, but I had to have the classic logo, so I found this at Target. Yeah, it's definitely one of the best movies ever made. So yeah, we got the endorsement in the house. This is a pleasure. Big fan of him. If you haven't checked him out, definitely check out his channel. He does food reviews, just like me. We're actually quite similar in a way, to be honest, like our style and everything. But I respect his videos a lot. Like I watch you all the time. Selena is messing with my light. I see it like doing this in the distance. That's not good. That's not good at all. Couldn't sleep all night, Dylan. What's wrong with you? I slept for like 9 or 10 hours at least, and I'm happy to get it. We needed the sleep because of work. I mean, it's just like I was so tired all week long, like just that horrible feeling of like just being overly tired while at work. Is like I gotta sleep in. So I did, but I knew like I gotta squeeze in this live stream before everybody kind of goes to bed or whatever. But oh yeah, Captain Akron, what is up? Captain Angry 27, one of my like most loyal subscribers, I guess you could say. Usually like comments on videos, and I want to say he's one of my first. Like I feel like he's definitely like one of the original people that I like communicate with on YouTube when it comes to like the comment section. But yeah, Captain Akron, and yeah, that's all I had to say about that. Like I didn't, yeah. Oh, Eric's first sub ever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, very one of my original subs for sure. Oh man. Hey, endorsement, while I have you in here, I've been meaning to like send you like I guess an email or something, but I'll just ask you here. What is your absolute favorite, cuz I remember you mentioning it I remember you mentioning it in one of your videos, like you had the cup in the background or whatever, but what is your favorite Dunkin' Donuts thing to get of choice? Like, just break it down for me. I'll probably just copy and paste what you say and add it to, like, my phone or whatever, because I know where there's a Dunkin' Donuts. It's not around here, but I have to go kind of out of town. It's probably, like, it's not far. It's not far at all, but I have to leave the town that I'm in to get there, but I saw Dunkin' Donuts. I got excited because I think my first Dunkin' Donuts review, first debut Dunkin' Donuts should be what you get. I don't know, like just because you're the main guy I know that like gets it a lot and reviews it a lot. So why not let my first Dunkin' Donuts review be what you get of choice? Let me know. Or if you're not interested in that, then you don't have to answer. Like, I'm not, you know. Live gaming with fans, Gears of War 4. I'm not really like, I like gaming casually. I've Twitch streamed a few times. A 10's reloaded. We got Dustin in the house. I'm really surprised he's not. Well, yeah. He has another account, but I thought it was gonna be under Dustin's MC. But yeah, we got Dustin. What else was I saying? Gaming. No, Twitch is really the only thing like that I've been on before, and I like Twitch streaming. I actually really like it. But I don't know. I'm not really like, you have to take the time for like Twitch streaming, and like when it comes to like if I do what do I want to spend more time on, like gaming or making just videos. I'd definitely rather make YouTube videos. Yeah, we got Dustin, and Dustin, you didn't have to change accounts just because I mentioned it. I just was like, had a split second of like, I'm in the past, like, or something, like, 10's reloaded, we got, oh yeah, he's not on it, like, I don't know, it's just this weird thing, like, it wasn't, he didn't have to change, but yeah, Dustin's MC, he does, if you're interested in, like, Minecraft, or, you know, that's literally what his channel is based off of, it's, Dustin's Minecraft, yeah, he does really good, Minecraft videos, like, really breaking down like certain structures and stuff, and he's really good at building them. Like, he uses the creator mode, but I mean, it's still like, it's pretty legit. I like, you know, I'll watch Dustin, and then like like it's just like 5 minutes in, I'm like, oh yeah, I don't play Minecraft, but that's what he does, is like he kind of brings you in, makes you interested in watching like what he's doing on Minecraft, but then like, you know, it's like 20 minutes and I'm like, oh yeah, like, and I always just stop. I'm just like, you know, I watch like almost every video he puts out, but like I never make it to the end because I always have that thing of like, oh yeah, I really don't play Minecraft that much. But yeah. Oh yeah, Dustin's vlogs. Yeah, I mean, vlogging just isn't, it's not for me. I've really tried it. I can't. There's nothing about like my life that would interest people, and like, I mean, obviously it would probably snowball and whatever, but like there's nothing about like my everyday life that I want to like put out there. I could put out stuff like that in like videos in some way. Not, I don't know, vlogging's just not. I wish I could get into it, but some types of like videos are not, just not, it's not for me, and it's okay. Hey, hello world. We got hello world in the house. Very yeah, endorsement. He would put people to sleep. No, I'm trying to. Let me go back to your. I gotta go back to your coffee thing because I saw it, but I didn't read it yet. Number one item is not being offered at this time. Half cookie dough and half mocha iced with cream and sugar, but the cookie dough flavor is not out right now. Get out. Of course. Cat's knocking crap over. But anyway, just give me a recommendation then. I don't really care. I mean, I can always just go there and review something off the menu. If you want to suggest that, that's fine. I just thought it'd be, kind of cool, like something that you get and that you love, and then, when I do like Dunkin' Donuts reviews after that, I can start like looking at the menu and like doing stuff off of the menu. But just because like you were the first person that like really tried to get me to like go to Dunkin' Donuts through comments, yeah. Let's see. Cats climbing in cabinets. Yeah, tough now. All I do is work, sleep, and get tattoos. Yeah, that's with working and sleeping. That's for sure. Just like it's madness. I don't. That's all I do, and it's kind of depressing. But you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. And so. I'm like fidgeting with a piece of paper. I don't know why. But yeah. Worst reviews is a pretty cool guy. I'm just like, Phil, just not stating that it's Ryan. He just states the YouTube channel name. Last Survivor. We got the last Survivor in the house. But I mean, we're all still alive, so something's going on there. Drink-wise, large mocha iced coffee, cream and sugar. Yeah, I thought about, like, it was rather going to be something that you would recommend, or, I tried the mint one, because I've seen people, I saw Freddy's food reviews, check him out. I don't know if he's going to join or anything, but it's literally just Freddy's space food space reviews. Thank you. I'm getting compliments on this shirt. I put this shirt on because I know it, because I know it. I like it. I like the way it looks on me and everything. What else? What was I talking about? I get so sidetracked. Digging the old schools in the back. Old schools. Oh, and I've got movies tipped over. Well, you can't actually see the movies tipped over, but thanks, Phil. Nice having you. We gotta hang out soon, man. We really do. We gotta get you in another review. You haven't been in a review in like a couple years. We gotta get Phil in. Yeah. The Vans. The shoes. Yeah, actually. Yeah. I was gonna wear those today, but I still had to go with Converse, but favorite fast food place. That's a toughie. I mean, I go to Taco Bell a lot because it's 24/7. It's one of those things like before I even could say that and finish that endorsement, let me guess, Taco Bell. You know what? I don't want to say. I'm not saying that because he did that. I'm saying like I love Taco Bell, but I don't. The thing is I don't eat a lot of fast food. What I was gonna say is Taco Bell because it's 24 hours and I work night shift, so it's literally like the one thing that I can eat fast food wise. They have a Rallies around here too, and it stays open till 4. And I've never, um, I've never known of a Rallies that stays open till 4 a.m. But ours does, and sometimes I'm able to get it. We have Toppers Pizza that's open till like 3. I'm wanting to do a Toppers Pizza review at some point because I don't think anybody really knows about Toppers. I really like. It's like Taco Bell and Wendy's. Wendy's is so fantastic. Just like I think they've gotten better. I was telling Ashley just the other day that like Wendy's is that thing that I didn't care for as a kid. I really didn't. It was like always McDonald's and stuff. And then Wendy's is like got way better as an adult. It's really weird, but it did. It got like just something about it got better. And I remember when they like switched over their like fries ingredients or whatever, and it just became just so good. But yeah, it's gotta be Wendy's, or Taco Bell. Thanks, endorsement. Kind of music do I like? Yeah, Dustin's nailing it. I like A Day to Remember. I like Chevelle. I like a lot of rock music. It can kind of vary on the type of rock music. It's not really like a specific genre, but a whole lot of rock music. And I like a little bit of rap. I'm really picky about rap. It can't just be like gibberish. You know what I mean? Like we all know those artists that just like I don't know. So yeah, it's just gotta be good. Like obviously it's gotta be good, but it's gotta be something that catches my attention. And but if I like a band, I'll go through and listen to all the albums on Spotify and all that stuff, and it's great. But yeah, Day to Remember is definitely a highlight. I'm hoping to see them soon. They were actually in Nashville very recently, and if me and Ashley would have been paying attention to that, like noticing that they were coming to Nashville, because we always look at when our favorite bands are coming, because I'm going to see Chevelle again, but I don't know when. I got to see them. Yeah, if we would have been paying attention, we would have went to Nashville to see A Day to Remember, but yeah. Mumble rap, the worst. Yeah, Eminem's good. You know, it's probably generic to say, like, Eminem's my favorite rapper, but he is. Like, he's really good. Drake is good. Yeah, I won't even mention that. Never mind. Broadside, y'all have to check them out. Nickelback and Creed, the pinnacle of music. Yeah, it's Nickelback's one of those bands. It's like they suck now, or whatever you wanna call it. But like some of their music, I'll like hear in a store or whatever, and I'm like, this song is actually still good. How is it still good? Like Hero. Hero is actually still a good song. They attached that song to the original Spider-Man movie in 2002, and I remember on the Spider-Man VHS, the music video played after the VHS, and it was really weird. But Hero, if you go listen to Nickelback's Hero, like, it sounds generic, but for its time, and like it's one of those songs you can go back to and enjoy. I mean, yeah. 90s alternate rock, yeah. House of Cards by BTS. Huh. I haven't heard that, but I'll have to check it out. Oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my night. So I want to get this live stream done at like a certain time. It's like before everybody goes to bed and stuff, and I don't know when y'all go to bed. That's the thing. I can't keep up with everybody, but like I didn't want to do it late, but it's like more realistic for me to do it late because like, you know, my like midnight is my noon. That's kind of how it is. Like I'm dead like night shift. I work at 4 p.m. if that gives perspective, but yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to do this at a good time. Favorite current TV show. It's one of those things, like when I'm live, I feel like I'm on the spot, so then I can't think of what I like. It's always gonna be that way. But if I was to hit stop streaming right now, it would just come rushing. Every question, every answer to the questions. Get down. Get down. She's by the sink and she knows not to be. Get down. Anyway. Trying to think. Favorite TV show. Currently. Man, what do I like? I'm drawing a blank really bad. Like really, really bad blank. Like really bad. Trying to think. What am I watching on Netflix? You know what? If you guys haven't checked out the show Dark, kind of in that in between of, because right now we have Stranger Things season 2, and if you like Stranger Things, you know, if you watch Stranger Things, you know how great it is. Dark is a German show, and basically what it is German Stranger Things. It has subtitles. You can also put it in English dub, where you hear them speak English. Endorsement. See you, man. Yeah, I might be on for a little while. Good hour or two. I'm just gonna see like how this goes. Like if conversation if I feel like in the next hour that, yeah, like I'll see you later, man. Definitely tune back in if I'm still on. Good having you. But Dark is really good. What's weird is I've only got like maybe like 3 episodes in, and I already love it. It's definitely German Stranger Things. But me personally, settings-wise for that show, I listen to it I watch it with subtitles. Yeah. I like hearing their language, and yeah, it's literally German Stranger Things. Like it feels so. The show is called Dark. It's really dark. Like it's got a heavy tone to it. But that's kind of what I'm currently watching. Really slowly. Haven't really watched it in a while. But I plan to finish that show. Like I really like what I was saying. It's really, really creepy. Really, you have to be kind of in the mood. I've been doing this thing where I don't really watch, like, I'm not like one of those people that, like, can't watch something creepy before bed. But I kind of choose not to, just to steer away from that, like, watching, like, a really creepy episode of something and then just falling asleep. I'd rather watch something positive. Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee from Jerry Seinfeld. That's a really good show. I'm still going all the way through it. I'm nearing the end. I think I'm like 10 episodes away from the end. But Jerry Seinfeld basically just has different comedians like Kevin Hart. He has, there's like so many I can't. Jay Leno was on it in an episode. It's funny. It makes me laugh. It's just one of those like feel-good shows, and I love watching it right before going to sleep. I've fallen asleep to it too, but that doesn't mean it's boring. But yeah, Dustin. See you, man. Store meeting at 7 in the morning. All right, man. Yeah, definitely get your rest, and I'll see you later. But, yeah. I feel like I've been talking for a solid 10 minutes straight. Yeah, this is already a more successful stream than last time because I did it at like 3 in the morning to sort of like test like just sort of like a test of like the first one was like at 6. It was like at it was like at 6 in the morning or something. And that was actually more successful than I thought because people were like waking up. So. All right, Dylan. Have a good night, man, and I'll see you Monday. Yeah. What else? What else? Wow, peace out and Dylan out. What a cheap shot. Yeah. Yeah, Armin. Yeah, definitely check it out. Dark is pretty good so far. I like it. It's like I said, that's the only thing that my brain went to. I couldn't come up with anything else. Like I know I'm watching other shows, but right now I'm literally drawing a blank really bad. Hello world. You're going to see Avengers: Infinity War. Like, there's not even a way to express how fast and how in a seat I'm gonna go see that movie. I'm a huge Marvel fan. The MCU is just like literally probably the best franchise going on right now, and Infinity War is gonna be off the chain. But I'm also like I'm keeping it like keeping my expectations low. I don't want to just go in being like there's gonna be so much Thanos and so much this. Like I'm gonna be hyped. I can't help that I'm gonna be excited, but I'm not gonna expect the movie to even be good. I'm just gonna be like, it's Marvel. I trust Marvel, and Civil War and Winter Soldier. It's by the Russo brothers. They did Winter Soldier, Civil War, and then this. It's going to be good, but I'm gonna keep my expectations low. I'm not gonna like overhype myself and expect things, because the things like with movies like this is if you expect certain things to happen, like a theory that I have is that I think Peter Peter's gonna get the black suit. Like I don't think it's gonna happen in in Infinity War itself, but I think because of Infinity War taking place and the invasion on Earth or whatever's really going on, I think he's gonna get the black suit, and because I mean we have Venom coming out, and we still don't know if that's like part of the MCU or not. But we have Venom coming out, so I think we still have time for him to get the black suit. But like I said, stuff that like I could expect, and I am expecting, like I'm gonna put it out the door when I go because usually things that you want to happen in movies don't, and then you get disappointed whenever the movie itself is actually good. You're just blind by like your expectations, so I'm not gonna do that. So never eat from that rallies. Oh come on, Dylan. No, I've had it recently. Like it was good to me. Like I mean, it's better than anywhere else. Really, besides like David's is like off the chain, but they're not open until 4 a.m., so I can't have them after work. Yeah, I like Black Panther. I've already watched it 2 times. I went back again, and yeah, because like first time I didn't get to watch it with Ashley, and I was like, I had a day off at work, and like we had nothing planned for the rest of the day. It's like I could see Black Panther again. Yeah, and it got better. I had problems with it the first time, and then I kind of forgave it the second time. It still has problems, but overall it's still a solid movie. But yeah, it's Infinity War. There's no level. There's no level of how like excited I'm ready for that. But yeah, I'm hoping we get a lot of screen time with Thanos, but I'm also waiting because Um, I know there's going to be a part 2 to Infinity War, and whether that's like Secret Wars or whatever, if it's actually like part 2, I don't think they're going to call it that, um, but I'll be aware that, you know, we'll go into Infinity War, and then we'll have like another 2 hours to watch in a year after. And I do believe Infinity War Part 2, it comes out a year after, and it comes out a year less. Like, less than a year. I don't know if it comes out in May of next year or not. But I am so happy that they moved Infinity War to April 27th. And if you go look at the Infinity War poster, they changed the it used to say like May 4th or whatever, May 5th or whatever, and it had like the Avengers A on the May, and now they've changed that to like the A for April. So cool, just a really cool marketing move. And I don't know if you guys saw it, but on Twitter, they had that thing where Robert Downey Jr. like said something about like I want to see the movie early or something like that. Even though like Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark himself would probably be able to see the movie like way before us, but it was some kind of thing. I don't know if it's fake or not, but Ashley showed it to me. It was like Robert Downey Jr. Got in contact, like was I guess tweeting towards Marvel Entertainment or something, and like it's like, oh, let's try to get it in. Let's try to get it released early or something like that. And they said, okay, Robert Downey Jr., we'll do that. Like, it almost looks fake, but it was something along those lines. And then he posted the photo of, like, I'm bringing the party to you, with him, like, you know, coming around that, like, building as Iron Man, and that big whale thing is, like, you know, he's like, I'm bringing the party to you, and we'll see you there April 27th. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that's actually true, if it was because of Tony Stark himself that they are releasing it early, but it's a cool thought. It's a cool thought that, like, he could have that much power. Yeah. Very interesting. Marvel is just killing it. And if only DC could stop trying to copy them, because the more they try to copy them, the worse they're getting. So they need to just go their own path. But they're whining about Marvel and wanting to make their money, and they're not. Rocky start. I don't want them to reboot the DC universe. I'd rather not. I just want to see it I just want to see it continue and be good. I don't want them to just be like, oh, let's reboot it again. So I really like Henry Cavill as Superman, and I still like, I don't know, Ben Affleck. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's gonna leave or not. There's talks about that, but yeah. See you, Captain Akron. Good having you. Yeah, Teen Titans movie would be cool. I watched the show. I think it was like, wasn't it on the Disney Channel? Something like that. I watched that a little bit growing up. I was always thrown off by Cyborg being in Justice League, because he's a Titan. Like, he's a Teen Titan, so I thought it was weird that they didn't just use, like, oh, Green Lantern or something, but supposedly Green Lantern is coming, like, later on, and it won't be Ryan Reynolds, so that's good. He belongs as Deadpool, so actually just got Deadpool. I went ahead and bought the, that special Blu-ray they came out with, that special Blu-ray, the cover with the unicorn. They have, like, a new cover, and it just looks hilarious. So I went ahead and bought it. You know, Deadpool has like stayed at $15 no matter where I go, so I just went ahead and got it, and we were cracking up at it. Like we haven't finished rewatching it, but plan to do that later, because it's too funny and it's too good. It's so bad in the way of like bad, you know, like it's very crude and all that, but it's still good. It's still funny. Yeah, finding an actor for Robin. Yeah, it kind of would. But it'd probably be one of those things where it would be cool to see them, like, just take some kid that's, like, just starting, kind of like, you know, they did with Tom Holland as Spider-Man. He wasn't, like, a famous kid before he did Spider-Man, and they put him in Tom Holland Actually, when I think about it, like I know he's in Marvel and he's got a contract with that, and I know it'll never happen, but he would actually probably nail a young Robin. So yeah, Cartoon Network. Sometimes I get those shows like the shows that are on the channels. I kind of get them mixed up sometimes. Disney Channel, like yeah, obviously Cartoon Network. When Cartoon Network was not the CN, like the little CN logo, it actually said Cartoon Network with the black and white logo. But yeah, Tom Holland for Robin, he would make a good one. I can't really think of any other youngsters right now that, but Tom Holland, like, he plays a good, like, him as Peter Parker being, like, I think 15 or 16 years old. He's actually, like, around my age. I'm 25, but he's, like, 21, 22 or something like that. And just, it's another one of those situations where you don't expect them to be the age that they are, and he looks younger than he does, and he has kind of a higher pitched voice. But, I mean, for Peter Parker, he's basically perfect. But so is Andrew Garfield. I still really like Andrew Garfield. Would I have liked to see Andrew Garfield be Spider-Man for this universe? Yeah, but I mean, we got what we got, and we got the rebooted Spider-Man, and he's great. Homecoming, I really enjoy. I, I never like when I watch it, because me and Ashley watched all of the MCU. We just like, because we're trying to, build to Infinity War. I think it was, yeah, we rewatched all the MCU, and last one we watched was Homecoming, because that's, Black Panther's in theaters right now, and Ragnarok comes out literally this Tuesday. Cannot wait to get that, and then we're going to watch that as like the final movie to watch before Infinity War. But what I was trying to say is Homecoming, cabinet slam. Homecoming's really good. Homecoming is like, it's a different vibe though. It really is. Like, I know it's just a kid in high school, but they really like put emphasis on that. Like, they really are like, it's almost like so kind of like this young kid that you would almost argue that it can be a movie for kids. It kind of has like this almost child, like, I don't know, this vibe that's not, because it's, I don't know, it definitely, like, compared to like Civil War or something like that, totally different vibe of a film, and sometimes that's kind of thrown off a little bit. Like when I rewatched it, it's not like I didn't like it. It's like I liked it less or something. I just was like self-aware. Like, I got kind of reminded that like this is a totally different kind of movie. It's like a kid in high school, and it's a Spider-Man movie, but like there's just some things in it I wish they would have had. Like he didn't really. He's still learning. He's still learning to be Spider-Man, but I was kind of wishing to see like his Spidey sense and all this kind of thing, and like I don't know, just stuff that's like Spider-Man. It felt like a very new Spider-Man movie, like in the way of like stuff that you've seen before. Like, forget that. We got this Spider-Man. Like, it was good, and I love the suit. Like, the suit looks great. That looks like Spider-Man. When I saw him take the shield from Cap in the Civil War trailer, I was like, that is Spider-Man from, like, literally, my wallet is Spider-Man. And this is comic book, like, I'm pretty sure it's, like, off of a page of a comic book, Spider-Man. Does that not look like Tom Holland's Spider-Man? Like, that looks just like the suit. The Steve Ditko style. I love it. Like, I love this wallet, and, like, when I compared it to that, I was like, the suit is just, in the movie, it looks so good, because it looks so much, like, straight out of a comic page. Oh, yeah. If you like Spider-Man at all, I mean, I'm a huge Spidey fan. He was my first, like, true superhero I grew up with. Yeah, Homecoming is, you'll probably like it. I'm kind of a completionist. Like, if you're gonna go see Infinity War, go watch Homecoming, because there's stuff in it that's like, it moves the story along for Spidey, and, yeah, it's his movie. he was introduced in Civil War, and then Homecoming is like his movie, just like they're doing for all of these superheroes. Yeah, definitely watch it. Treat yourself. I think you can rent it from like Redbox. Oh yeah, Homecoming is definitely better than the Amazing Spider-Man Amazing Spider-Man films. And me and Ashley rewatched. We got through Spider-Man 2, like the original Sam Raimi films. Those movies, in certain ways, they don't hold up. Like, they don't hold up in certain ways. But every single Spider-Man movie, even if it's bad, Amazing Spider-Man 2 was a wreck. It was just a mess. But my point I'm trying to make is, like, every Spider-Man movie that there is, there's something that I absolutely love in each one. It doesn't mean that it's a good movie. There's just stuff in them that, like, I really, really like. There's, like, just, I don't know. Like, when it comes to, like, Spider-Man and his story and, like, who he's supposed to be, like, there's stuff in each and every movie that I really, really am like, I love this. But, yeah. So, we're going to watch Spider-Man 3 next. And that's going to be a train wreck, but in the best way. Like, I can't wait to show Ashley the catastrophe. That's kind of like the whole thing. She's like, is it really that bad? And I'm like, I know. Again, there's something to like in it. There's things to like in it. It takes stuff like straight from the comics, you know, the black suit and all this stuff. Like so there's some stuff in it that's cool, but it still sucks. But yeah. Yeah, Homecoming, to put it into perspective, as good as Spider-Man 2 is, because that is like one of my favorite superhero, you know, as campy as it can be in certain parts in the original Spider-Man 2, that is one of my favorite superhero movies ever. And Homecoming, the fact that it was able to like be like, that's the best one since Spider-Man 2, like really even, if not a little bit better. Yeah, that's why you gotta watch Homecoming, because it's like the best Spider-Man movie since Spider-Man 2, and that's saying something. Yeah, the train scene in 2 is like it was last night. We watched that last night. It was Friday night. I got off like at like 10 o'clock and actually made food, and so I was like, let's watch Spider-Man 2, because we watched Spider-Man 1, and I really think, like, I didn't really get her reaction yet, but the feeling I got is that she loved it. You know, like, and because it was weird, like, it was like sort of a really nice experiment. Like, she's only seen the first one. She saw the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man like a long time ago, probably on TV or something. Knowing her, probably like at her dad's or something. She's only seen the original Spider-Man movie. Like, and she remembered everything about it, so it was kind of weird. It's almost like, you know, she's probably seen it over and over, but she had never seen any scene from Spider-Man 2 or 3. So that was, like, really, really weird to, like, experience. Like, wow, you don't even know who the villain is in Spider-Man 2? And, like, I was about to tell her, she's like, no, I don't know. And I'm like, I'm just going to save the surprise. I'm saving it. I'm going to save everything. And so, soundtrack's amazing. Like, there's scenes in Spider-Man 2, like, rewatching it, and I was just like, this is giving me chills. Like, the train scene, him rescuing the train, just everything. It's like, it's great. Does Tobey Maguire still hold up? You know, Spider-Man movies is the only thing I've really liked him in. Otherwise, I don't, no offense to Tobey Maguire, but I can't lock into his acting. I just can't. And it made it worse that Kirsten Dunst is Mary Jane. As much as I liked her as a kid, like, no, she's not. She makes it okay, Mary Jane, but she's not. She just didn't belong in that franchise. It should have just. That's why, you know, Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy in the Amazing Spider-Man movies. That's the best, like, love interest that's been yet in Spider-Man movies. We have yet to see who Peter falls in love with for the Homecoming. You know, like this new Spider-Man. I don't know, but just some really bad acting in those original movies. But there's like I said, there's certain things that hold up and then certain things that not, and there's something to love in every single one. But I can't wait to I can't wait to watch Spider-Man 3 with her, because it's gonna be like a terrible movie, but probably so much fun to watch. And and to experience all that nostalgia again. Because I'm watching it through nostalgia goggles. I can't help it. Like, I grew up with these movies. I watched them over and over as a kid. I put Spider-Man 2 is probably the one I put on the most over and over and over. And, like, so I have that, like, attachment. But I'm, like, watching it as an adult and experiencing it through, like, what I think is a good movie now. It's like, there's some things in it that's like, wow, this part's terrible, this part's terrible. And then other stuff that's just like, oh, this is so much fun. So, anyway, I've talked about Spider-Man for like 20 minutes. So. Yeah, I'm having trouble with the, I don't know, live event. Like, I set this stream as a live event on the computer. But it doesn't allow me to go live unless I set up the event through the camera. Like, it just doesn't. It's weird. I couldn't figure that out. So it probably showed up on y'all's feed as like he's scheduled a live event for 8 o'clock, and then all of a sudden that event was deleted, and then all of a sudden I'm live on like a separate event. Like, it's it's all the same thing because I still pop up as like I'm going live, obviously, but it's like I'm still trying to figure this out. So I think I'm gonna have to do it from the phone from now on. You all understand what I'm trying to say, but if you do a live stream, you can rather just go live, like live just whenever, or you could set it as a scheduled event. And I'd rather schedule it so that people know that it's happening. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things, like the out of nowhere randomness of a live stream just isn't. I don't think it's very professional. Even though I've done it, but for this one I wanted to, so hopefully it popped up in y'all's feed that I was going at 8. I also made a video about it. I went ahead and, it's like, if that doesn't work, I could at least give the warning that I'm going at 8, so, yeah. Well, this has been pretty successful. I've had a lot of views in here. I think we're currently at 3. There's 3 people watching. And that's okay because... Hello, world. I guess the right way to say it is goodbye, world. Or is it goodbye, hello, world? That's almost like... weird. But yeah, have a good night and enjoy your weekend. And thanks for joining. I gotta, this is me streaming before I've even ate. I haven't ate today yet, so we're gonna have to figure out, I guess, gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna eat. Cause like, we didn't have any plans for it. I don't have anything. But I may go to Entertainment Mart before they close, they close at 11, so it's not really a big deal, but it says I've been streaming for 53 minutes. That's actually, no, it doesn't count as me as a view, because I'm not, like, it's probably like, you would assume, like, I'm watching the stream to be able to get the live chat, but it's actually, like, a separate live control room, where I can just look at the chat. It shows, like, my video right here, and I can click on it and watch myself live, but there's no point, because then there would just be an echo with the audio, but it shows my thumbnail, like, my thumbs up thumbnail, and, yeah, it doesn't actually count me as a view. I thought that it did, like, but if I am in here by myself, it says on the phone, 0 views. So I was actually surprised. Like, I thought it would count me as a view, but it actually doesn't. But if I was watching, you would know, because it would be like, you'd hear the echo. Yeah, it's kind of complicated. It's more complicated than I thought it was gonna be. It's easy, but if you go to your phone and you go to your channel, like if you just go to the YouTube app, it doesn't have to be Creator Studio, but if you go to your YouTube app, you'll see that little camera. Camera hit that, and then it like has you try to set it all up. It's actually really nice. Like the way they've set up where you can just live stream on YouTube, like anytime you want is great. Like I think live streaming on YouTube, like people do like these other like I think Pinterest or something called something like that. People do these other things like oh they're live on YouTube, but click this other link to watch them. Like I just I'll see the point whenever like you just do it on YouTube, but it's got a very nice. It's very nice setup. Like the way they set this up, like live streaming. Like I said, is it's becoming more popular, so they're like upping their game on how it works. And it's really nice and it's easy, but like I said, the scheduling is what's kind of complicated. But it's like I said, next time I'm probably not gonna do it on the computer. I'm gonna do it for the phone because I don't want to like plug in the phone. It's not gonna register. Like you would think like, oh, you're going live in 10 minutes. Let's just say like there's a schedule for it. Schedule set up for it. Live in 10 minutes. You would think it'd be something as easy as like you plug up your phone and whenever it's the time that it is, that it would automatically come up as like live. But actually no. That's for like fancy cameras and setting that up. But this setup is still nice. I really like it. The phone stand that I have now is like the best thing ever. The fact that I can just set this up with this view, I think it's great. But yeah, but and my kitchen light is a lot better than I expected. But yeah, yeah, we'll definitely have to do a live stream together at some point, cause that'll be fun. That way it's not just me, and we interact together and like back each other up. Because if we're having a conversation, you know, in the chat, that it's a little easier. But to do it with two people instead of one, because I'm honestly feeling worn out from talking so much, because you know it's like that's the whole point of this, is having to talk. But like I'm fine. I'm not overly tired, but that's why I went and got coffee, because I was like, I just woke up like 2 hours ago. I'm still not fully awake, but I knew like getting on here, I would probably become awake doing this. Like it would wake me up just to like chat with everybody, and this is it's pretty much great. So. But yeah, I want to do more of these. I'm going to try to like kind of have that mindset of if I don't work on Saturdays, which I didn't have to this time. I did last time. That was stupid. If I don't work on Saturdays, then I'll probably do a live stream on Saturdays. But no promises there, but I would like to do that. I would like to make it a regular thing, because honestly, this is fun. Like, it's a lot of fun. I didn't expect it to be. The last 2 times I did it, I was like, kind of like, I'm nervous about like how I'm going to be and like all this stuff, like, because I don't think I could really like hold, conversation with people for too long, but it's actually easier than I expected. I didn't think I would even really like it, but I was like, but I knew I wanted to do one. I knew that I wanted to give it a shot. So I think it went pretty good, and I'm going to count this as my actual official #1 live stream. I may number them as like TravLIVE #2, #3. Just do it like that and go from there. Yeah, I think every Saturday, as long as I'm not working, would be great, because I think people would actually like tune in, and the more that they see like that I'm doing that every Saturday, they'll probably be more interested to do it. But I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, definitely any like the next Saturday that I do this, yeah, we might have to have you come on and do this. 59 minutes. But I think that since I am an hour in, I'll go ahead and end it right on an hour. I think that's a good, solid amount of time to do this, and I think the wave of people that we're going to join are pretty much gone. And I want to go and eat and everything and start of the day. Actually, I hasn't even woke up yet. I was actually surprised, like, that she just went ahead and kept sleeping. I was really expecting, because she said, like, whenever I live stream, she was gonna read, because she's reading Ready Player One, the novel. And she's like, "Oh, I'm really into this book. It's really good." Makes me actually want to read it. Like, I actually kind of want to read it. Since she's saying it's like so good, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. It's like a solid hour in now, so I'm gonna go and find some food. And thank you to everybody that joined the stream, especially if you watch this later and you know, if you didn't get to join, it's okay. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Trav out. Peace out.